All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Revolution FC. And I feel like I need to already ban perhaps my only moderator. Already. And so we'll just go ahead and let's go ahead and get going here on this. And let's see here. We'll have to add another show. We've got the Elevation show. But we're going to do 77. Don't know what, but Saturday, week 3. What are we rolling with? October? October. Major show, Advanced National, autofill. I have no idea where I should be doing this. I was in New Mexico in October 2002. Let me look real quick. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we can roll with that. There we go. I mean, you just come flying in from the top rope with some unhinged shit. When were we last in Michigan? Oh, we were just in. No, that was that was. Yeah, we could do Michigan too. I'm thinking Michigan, honestly. We haven't been to Detroit in a while. We'll do that. Oh, how did I manage to do that? There you go. Just save that for now. Yep. We'll figure out the name of it, I think, soon enough. Absences. I see a lot of 12 days. I wonder if I should wait that long. Or if I could potentially come up with a good match card. If I'm going to come up with a good match card, I'm going to come up with it right away, is what's going to end up happening here. See what we got here for 77. I mean, we already got Arlovsky, Couture, Barnett. We've got a main event sitting somewhere in here. I think he hasn't faced Czech Congo. Who is my heavyweight champ? Is it Barnett? No. Who won my heavyweight belt? Oh, Fedor. Fedor, who's already got that. So you know what? We probably set ourselves up a number 1 contenders fight, possibly. 7, 5, 3. Yeah, Arlovsky's gonna probably end up beating him, but if he's willing to fight him, might as well. Quote from one of the greatest musicians of all time. Oh no. no one's challenged Chuck Liddell. So we're in a weird stalemate with this. You can face Rich Franklin. That's still kind of a lopsided deal there. That's about the closest we got, maybe. He's not well known enough. So he's probably not going to face Ryan Gracie either. All right. Well, I guess we're just going to do without Liddell. And maybe give Rich Franklin a fight. Anything that could end up on the main show. There's a high level against Renzo Gracie, but not so much. Anybody challenge Rich Franklin? Minoru Suzuki? I don't know if Minoru's around. He is not. We got Forrest Griffin. Unranked fighter. They say prelims. That's all right. We can go to the bottom. Nick Diaz. We could do a title fight. Everything's a prelim fight. So maybe we'll hold off on the Nick Diaz fight. We don't really have a high-ranking guy here. But Antonio McKee, Nick Diaz. I mean, I guess if it was been accepted, Antonio McKee, Nick Diaz. Sure. Let's put that middleweight title on the line. It's not going to be the main. We'll make it the semi-main. Could make it third down. Almost disrespectful to the middleweight belts. But it's like, man, this fight is just going to scrape onto the main show. All right. We'll let Andre Arlovsky and Chet Congo be it. And since it's a title fight, we'll make it the semi-main. Let's see. St. Pierre. Anyone challenge St. Pierre yet? Kiyuma Kunioku. We have him. He's not around. Gated 2-1. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, we don't check people well enough, though. So, Tiki Gosen, Jason Black, Pete Spratt, any of these guys. Tiki Gosen, Nick Diaz. That could have maybe done something, too. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have another Tiki Gosen one. Jason Black, we don't have anything there either. Andy Wang, Matt Serra, but I don't think we have Matt Serra around. No. Keith Wisniewski, I thought Kenneth Alexander, Ian James Shaffa, we don't have that, so I don't think we're going to really fit anything else in here. We're just going to be kind of throwing some fights together that would be probably okay. High-level regionals, best suited the prelims. That's all right. Move that on up. All right, hopefully we can get some lightweight fights in here. That would be main show fight, but not a main event. Hey, we could get ourselves... oh, my God. Alexander Franken Nogueira is on the downside of this now. This is something. Mid-level national, low-level national. Between David Douglas, we got Kale Uno. KJ Noons made the challenge, but it wasn't accepted yet. Do we have Kale Uno sitting around? Doesn't look like. We got so many dudes sitting around right now. Go back up to this. David Douglas. Oh, this is catch weight. That's why we couldn't. All right. Wonder if we should do a catch weight fight. I don't know if that would be. Maybe we could find someone for Liddell at that point. I wonder if that would be an interesting fight. They were unable to come to an agreement. So, Alexander Franken Nogueira, yeah, he's not going to be. Yeah, you're not going to find anything for them. Matt Anderson, nope. Teligman, nope. Daniel Gracie, I think, is already in the same deal there. All right. So probably won't get a catchweight fight out of that, but probably get a David Douglas fight, although it won't be anything that I think was thrown out there. I don't think, no. Seems to be about it. So, Hirose, Din Thomas. Find a relatively close fight. We just don't have that, do we? We just do not have that fight except Nogueira. And I don't really want to feed Nogueira to him. It's about the only real fight we have, though, man. Man, is he done? Is this it? Is this it for his dominance? Is he over? Is he about to lose again? I mean, he could still end up winning, but it's about the closest fight we got at lightweight for these two. Let's see. We can probably get another one. Hirose. Seth DeKoon, I don't believe is around. Mamoru Yamaguchi, I don't see anything for him. Kentaro Imaizumi. Seth DeKoon's not around. Ryan Bowe, doesn't look anything's there. Lima, Strebant. Yeah, I don't. Jeff Curran is not around. Yeah, so we don't really have another big fight we can put on here. So realistically, we're just gonna find. Ooh, you know what? That might not be too bad. Hirose. They say low-level national. You're not willing to fight him. Yeah, we'll see here, man. This is gonna be light on big fights. We can maybe go back to heavyweights, bring something out here. We don't really have anything else. Liddell's not willing to fight anybody. How many lightweight fights do I got? Okay. We can probably throw one more in here somewhere. We got mid-level regional. We got a high-level regional and probably get... Do we got a Hirose fight? Yukinari Tamura. Low-level national. I don't know if they'd like that, though. Twitch made their mobile app to be more like TikTok. Did it? I mean, is that one of those things that, like... I don't see no ass shaking. I haven't even seen it. What kind of nonsense it looks like. Definitely a little bit of something. Let's see how bad it looks. And it still looks okay. Like the app itself, the app still looks all right, but the app in and of itself probably looks different. You heard about the Pokemon clip? Oh, about the one editor from years ago that admitted to her that he was turning in stuff late because he kept fucking jerking off to her. Okay, that's fantastic. I wouldn't expect it. Isn't that what Haruka Umesaki's for? Let's see. Low-level national on this is definitely something. That shit has hate crime. What? What do you mean? We had a relatively close fight there with Tamura. The AI song. I love that you called it a hate crime. All right. Liberty at Sky. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna. I'll be level with you, Twitter. I don't really care about the WNBA. I did see something because isn't the Liberty or the Sky, isn't the one of those with Angel Reese? Because I saw a bunch of people talking about Angel Reese saying that it was like people aren't just watching the WNBA for just Caitlin Clark, they're watching for me too. And a lot of people are like, okay. Okay. WNBA chick who pushed others. Yeah, that's basically. Ooh, Foss Van Emberg. Oh, that's right. You know what? I want to put Foss Van Emberg in there. Ooh, it's close. Yeah, we need to get the Foss Van Emberg. Let's see. Mark Hunt. Tom Erickson. Man, that wouldn't be great for Mark Hunt's start, but whatever, man. Man's a 5'10 heavyweight starting at 30 years old. He's already outperformed what he actually should have done in real life. Let's see. Wilson Govea needs a guy. Renzo. We'll do Renzo. And then go down to the 3 months. And we'll just see here. April, March. Let me see March. March. Chris Lieben. Parisian. We should give Parisian a fight. Parisian Lieben. Perfect. I was just sitting here thinking we should give Parisian a fight. We should give Lieben a fight. Let's have them both fight. How about that? We'll have that be the main. We'll throw, we'll probably find another fight here for these guys at middleweight. George St. Pierre. Let's look for a 6-month guy. Nobody. All right. Sweet. All right. So, can we find a guy who could even stand close? Not so much with... Yeah, we're going to have to find somebody better for him. Let's see here. Wisniewski and Kenneth Alexander seem like, oh, they just fought. Hernandez just fought. He hasn't fought Andy Wang. So we'll throw that in there. And then May, April, March. All right, March. And Kenneth Alexander, Guillaume Fernandez, they've never fought. Pretty close to one another. They haven't fought in a little bit. All right. Lightweight has got quite a few guys who haven't fought in the last 3 months. We'll up it to 6. All right, there you go. Kentaro Imaizumi. We got Toby Greer. Might just be where I go with that. See about a March guy, Ryan Bowe. He's a hometown guy. We could throw a hometown guy in there in Michigan. We can give him the semi-main. We can throw Andy Wang up there. And Paulo Dantas. Let's see here. February. Oh, Paulo Dantas already. March. Hiroyuki Abe. Yeah, we could do that. Throw Hiroyuki Abe in there. And we'll do Mark Hunt. We'll throw Abe Dantas up there. Actually, we'll throw them above. And we'll throw it there. There we go. All right. I think I'll roll with that. So there you go. We've got that all just taken care of, which means we can just head straight over to the end of week 2 after they do this. Preliminary talks. Nah. It looks older. 26. Yep, nothing going on there. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Clean tests. Kimo Leopoldo. Fight at Double Gold is now canceled. Let's see. Was that a prelim? That was a prelim. If we don't have anyone that's willing to fight him. Maybe Mark Kerr would be willing. Yeah, we'll do it. Mark Kerr will take that fight. There we go. All right. The more we can just kind of get through this, I think the better. Be quite nice. Kiyoshi Tamura and Pancrase coming to the end. He's now in a position to... Ooh, Pride is looking for him. Pancrase is looking for him. UFC's looking for him. Kiyoshi Tamura. Low-level national, low-level international in Japan, man. Number 9 pound for pound. Number 3 heavyweight. Number 12 super heavyweight. Number 12 super heavyweight as a middleweight. Excuse me. Number 3 heavyweight. As a 5'11 middleweight. He just fights everywhere, doesn't he? What are we negotiating at? Well, what are the rival bids set at? 71, 83, 71. That ain't bad. I won't worry too much about it though. We'll let him I think we'll let him go. We've got some names. I know I've just talked about struggling with names to fill out the card, but I think we'll be okay. You know what? Just to throw my hat in the ring. Let's go 72 grand. 5 years, 8 fights. Performance scale 5. I think everyone else has been offering 22. We'll offer 22. I'll make a play, but not a super big one. No, 36. Half of what we would give you up front. Unless you're willing to improve your offer. That's about what I'm willing to give you. All right. So it looks like he'll probably... I'm thinking UFC is what he's going to go for on that one. Doesn't look like it's going to do much else. That's all right. It did make Pride and Pancrase decide to change their offers. Woo-wee! 90,000, 139,000. That man is up to $139,000 and a nearly $90,000 signing bonus. What the fuck? This man is going to get fucking paid. We'll withdraw because obviously we're not getting him. Damn. We got another Pride show and a Pancrase show. Oh, God. We got Pancrase, us, and UFC all on the same night. Oh, Lord. Ralph Gracie injured. I had to think about it for a second. This is a different Ralph Gracie. I feel like I've seen his face before. Have we not had him? There's more Gracie. How many Gracies are there? It's like Samoans in pro wrestling. They just pop out of just nowhere. All right. So we've got an elevation show happening. Probably just gonna kind of skim through most of it here. Not too much going on with these guys because realistically, if they were going to be a part of this, they would have been on one of the main shows. These are pretty much just our prelims on our main fight here. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this mostly. Andre Didi Pederniernes. Let's see. Breaking a 5 fight losing streak. There you go. Want to face Bernardo Magalhães, Lee Hasdall, Ruben Villarreal, and Lee Hasdall taking the win. Villarreal, I think would be his last name. 2 fight losing streak broken there, so it's at least a little bit of something. He wants to fight Mirko Krop. Man, you are second on a low tier show, and you're like, yeah, I think Krokop would be good. Both these guys look like guys that these guys would be headlining a 98 card for me. Both these dudes headlining a 98 card. And I'm pretty sure I've had Correa for a while. 7 fights out of him. Correa actually wins here. 50-50 booking continues. And Lloyd Marshbanks, that's his first. It's his first fight with us, and there you go. I love how impressive it really how impressive he looks there, and then the rest of his body it's amazing. Just a thick neck and amazing traps, and then everything else. But yeah, name checked, everyone there, Wataru Miki, Akitoshi Tamura getting the win here. He's going to keep a little bit of a win streak going. This is second elevation win, so keeping things going. And there you go. Nuri Shakir, Shea Mills. Nuri Shakir. Oh, yeah. I was going to say he's done well, but no, he's just been around for a while is what it has. He's just been around through all of this. Daniel Cormier, if God wasn't too nice to him. Shea Mills, though, he's going to win his second fight and puts him up to 2-0. He defeated Mark Weir on his first fight, so working his way up. He wants to fight Antonio McKee, who's got a damn near title fight potentially coming up. Steve Berger, Delson Heleno getting the win. Rare win for him here. Lost 5 of 6, but will cap off another victory here, so good for him. Berger is going to go under 500 in his career. Wes Gasaway taking on Ensign Inoue. Inoue getting the win here and breaking a 2-fight losing streak. He's lost 5 of 6. And Gasaway here with the loss. Yep, kind of starting a losing streak of his own. Joe Camacho, Drew Fickett. Fickett, there you go. Fickett usually has been pretty good. He's been losing recently, but he was good a little while back, and then he just kept kind of losing. So maybe this is his chance to get back into this. He's still pretty young. He can still get back in. He wants to fight Tiki Golson. There you go. See, a realistic fight, not just beat a can as a can, and then you want to face Prime Crow Cop, 2004 Crow Cop. Giza Coleman knocking out Royce Alger. There you go. Coming off of a win against Bob Schreiber, which really doesn't say too much, but yeah, lost to Fedor before that. So there you go. A little bit of a win streak. I'm not going to put too much into that, though. We'll see what happens. Has Royce Alger really been here since practically the beginning? He really kind of has been. Interesting. All right. Thanks to supporters, blah, blah, blah. Shogun versus Suga. That's our main event here. Two guys who are not much of anything right this second. Mari Yamazaki, the ref. We'll skim through this real quick because it's at least the main event. See if anything pops up here while we're doing this. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Nope. Time expires. Shogun. Let's see what we got. Still not much. Basic strikes. Nothing big. Nothing too exciting. And let's see. They say Shogun 2018 round 3. Oh, that's right. We are in the main event. You know, I saw something. And because, like, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I've gotten a little bored with this because, honestly, this is kind of the time in MMA that I was actually, like, paying attention, like, when I first got into MMA. But I don't know. There's something about this where I feel like I got to have a little bit of something that like gets me invested in it. Because even tonight I was like, we'll just get this done, you know. And I hate to kind of feel that way because I know people enjoy it. Big strike, but he got covered. Evans got saved by the bell. We'll see what happens. Oh, we got to do a 5th round. Realistically, it would come down to like what I would, you know, maybe this is one. I don't know if it's one of those things that, because see, like, I don't know if it was one of those things that I would do this without streaming. Imported JAV stars. That's what we need. We need like some sort of, do they have like a Diablo X for, they have a Diablo X mod for WMMA like they do for TEW? That realistically is what I'd want. I want just absolute crazy fights with crazy characters. Rashad Evans taking the win. All right. He is let's see. Well, this is Shogun's first loss, and his first loss here. Rashad Evans going to go up to 6-0, so there you go. Visibly delighted, celebrates starting his career off with a win, or his Revolution career at least. Do MMA fights in Fire Pro. I mean, I'd have to go back into Fire Pro. I honestly haven't checked a lot of the Fire Pro stuff in a long time, because like the last time I really checked through Fire Pro, it was like the main mod maker basically kind of quit because they were redoing a lot of stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's been a few years and they've actually kept all that up, because I remember the main mod maker was like, I'm not doing it with the 2.0 version. This is bullshit. I'm not doing it. And I think they eventually did do it. I'd probably honestly get more into something like with CFC again, where I made like a wrestling league. But then again, I mean, I don't know. Would that be too much? Would that be too much where I'm basically doing 2 wrestling things and two basketball things and then intersperse it with other stuff? Commercial rating was not great. Well, commercial rating was actually just a little bit lower than it should have been, but the critical rating was all right. Yeah, popularity decreased. Not too concerned. Let's see. Fight of the night, Correa, Lloyd Marshbanks. That was fight of the night for me, just based on their guys' looks. So I'm okay with that. Knockout, Giza Coleman. We got some stuff there. A couple submissions, TKO, knockout. All right, a little bit of everything. That you only have one thing relating to wrestling. See, that's the thing too, is like I have to think about I have to think about other people who also watch this. You know? To be fair, there's probably a lot of people who'd be like, yeah, man, do Fire Pro. And that's probably one of those things that I'd probably be like, yeah, check that out. I'd already once upon a time looked into, you know, because I still have assets that I made for making like leagues in Fire Pro. And I had whole things that I was working on with that. I saved a lot of that stuff that basically has just never seen the light of day. Let's see. Latoll recovers. That's cool. Doesn't matter. We're getting to the end of the month. There we go. I wonder if I can get this done. I don't know how quickly I'd get it done, but I get this done. Wonder if I should play a little bit of the thing that's been kind of keeping me away from streaming for a while. Where's Ensign in OA? Or is it? No, it's Ensign. Oh no, I was just watching him, wasn't I? Yeah, I don't have him on roster. That's fine. How's the crossdresser do? Shit. What was his name? Was it Alex Reed? I think it was Alex Reed. He just won 75, so that was what, August? Yeah. Just won last month. Plus, there always is the possibility of like football. I don't know. See, that's the thing is I like football, but I'm not great at like football games. And then also, I don't know if I'd be, big enough into football to really do stuff. Unless I did like arena football. Maybe. 4-1 in RFC. Where's he ranked? I'll have to look at that. Let me see here. Roster. I thought here it would list his ranking. Shit, what is he, a middleweight? He is in light heavyweight. Doesn't look like he's on here. Looks like unranked. Unless I'm really not seeing him, but it doesn't look like he's there. That's all right. Oh, in your rankings. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't really do like the personal rankings anymore. I did just decide to kind of go off of what they have here. It still kind of helps to look at, what they've done fight wise, and I basically booked off of that. But yeah, like the personal ones that I used to keep up on, I have not kept up on a little bit. So that's sort of kind of gone by the wayside. I'm at a point I should probably get the next fight thing up for... I'll probably wait. They'll have 5 weeks. That means I'm going to be spending some money on guys for inducements, but you know what? I can afford it. All right, we are here already. Revolution 76 Double Gold, our co-main event. RFC Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. Quentin Rampage Jackson taking on Nate Marquardt. And, of course, the heavyweight title on the line. In the main event, Fedor Emelianenko versus Big Nog, Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. We'll just kind of zip through the prelims here. Cole Escovedo getting a win. See what we've got. Okay, he's got a second fight in a row. Let's see. Novak beating Ivanov here, so breaking a losing streak there. Names a local club, saying he's heading there for a post-victory party. There's no doubt he knows how to talk with the best of them. Now, if only he could fight with the best of them. Mandingo, Brian Gassaway, getting the win here, taking out his losing streak. So hopefully maybe he could do so well. He's already 32, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. Mark Kerr, who ended up taking this fight last minute. I'm too lazy to do a mainly simming game, but also too lazy to do anything that's hard. Well, that's the thing, is I don't want to like half-ass it. Like I want to come up with, I don't know. What do you mean I'm too lazy to do a mainly simming game? I'd have to look at the, oh my god, dude, all my characters are probably so heavily outdated at this point too. That would be something. Like I said, I'd have to look into the mods again, because I had all of that set up for like earlier versions. How about the new NCAA football game? That's a possibility. That actually, I saw the original trailer and I was like, it looks cool, but we'll wait. And then I was looking at the gameplay trailer, and I'm like, this is actually not bad. This actually isn't all that bad. It looks pretty nice. So I am kind of hype actually about it. I don't know 100% if I'm gonna do day one. I don't think they have it on PC, right? That's not a. Let me see here. They don't have they don't. That's not gonna be on PC, I assume, right? Pretty sure it's just Xbox, PS4. Yeah, PlayStation, Xbox. So like I could do that. I don't need to do anything beyond the standard edition. But I'm excited to see what more they have coming up. $62.99. Oh, yeah, this is actually a time because I technically have EA Play right now. I technically have EA Play, I believe, so I can actually save a little bit of money. Fire Pro Wrestling War for use. I know, yeah, you have been playing it for a while, so it's definitely something I could definitely look into. But then I want to come up with, like, I guess I could do my league thing again, you know, with like a season and stuff like that. I don't know. I had a team concept that probably wouldn't do, but I don't know. The idea of doing a 16-person thing again could do that. Kelly Delancey getting the win here, going on a small win streak after beating Takayasu Hirono. Everyone wants to face Bernardo Magalhães, seemingly. Michael Brightman beating Fast Eddie Ellis after the second round. That's going to break his losing streak that he was on. So there you go. He wants to face Carlos Newton. What is your problem? You were barely good enough to beat Eddie Ellis. Well, I mean, I guess round 2 means you at least got 2 rounds already there. But Jesus Christ. Justin Martin, who I think has done okay with us. Yeah, he's up to 5-3. He's had a couple bad losses, but yeah, a lot of the losses recently have been WEC. But yeah, he is coming off of a couple losses, but there you go, getting a win there against Josh Rafferty. There you go. Thanks to sponsors. Rich Clemente, Brendan Kamaka. I believe this might be the main event of the prelims. Rich Clemente getting the win here. Breaking a 5-fight losing streak that he has been on. He has lost to some big names, and finally against Brendan Kamaka at a minus 850 finally breaks his losing streak. Wants to face Ian James Shaffa and presumably lose again. Shuichiro Katsumura taking on Takeshi Yamazaki. Pretty even between them here. Let's see here. Katsumura coming off of 2 losses here, so not much on the line here. Yamazaki the same way, honestly. So we could probably, let's see, tries to take him down. Katsumura takes him down. Let's see what we got going on with that. That's the end of round 1. Yamazaki getting it, which is interesting because usually once you get some sort of successful takedown, but it was probably a little too late in the, well, there you go. Nope, not able to make it happen. Going to try it again. This time he got it. All right, 3.5 full minutes should do quite a bit with this. Lack of progress stands him up. Let's see here. Not a whole lot between them. They say Yamazaki again. Despite all of this, 1919, 2018 Yamazaki, 1919. So they're going to go once again. Ooh, Katsumura is cut open. This whole standing and banging seems to be working out for Yamazaki right now. Katsumura maybe not going to try to take him down this time. Never mind. He is going to take him down, but he might have to finish him if he wants to actually get the win here. Don't know if that's going to happen though. Seem like the cut has been worsening. Let's see. 2 successful takedowns might be able to make it, but we'll see what happens. 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, Takeshi Yamazaki getting the victory on this one. So obviously the jabs and everything else that he was doing a lot more damage than Katsumura trying to take him down, and Yamazaki getting the win. Wants to face Norifumi Yamamoto. Interesting. Rico Rodriguez and Mirko Cro Cop, a very even fight between the two here. Cro Cop, major size disadvantage. 50 pounds he's given up on Rico Rodriguez. Let's take a look real quick. Rodriguez coming off a loss to Czech Congo. Also had a loss about a year ago to Big Nog. Looking to come away here. And looks like at some point Cro Cop ended up either taking him down or punching him down. Real quick, we'll take a look at Cro Cop. He came off a loss to Fedor Emelianenko, an unsuccessful challenge to the RFC heavyweight title. But this man also is a former heavyweight champion. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Rico Rodriguez ended up getting a rear naked choke on Cro Cop. And right before round number 1 could end, it's over. Damn. The one thing that Cro Cop, I don't think had too much of a, I think that was one of the main things with Cro Cop, along with Chuck Liddell, especially around these times, was their lack of mat skills was left a lot to be desired. Frank Shamrock, Jason Mayhem Miller. Let's get going. Shamrock. 3 straight losses since coming here from the UFC. Been a tomato can practically. Looking to get that first big win here. Facing Mayhem Miller coming off of 3 straight wins. So, interesting possibility here. Is this going to be about the end of the line for Frank Shamrock? Or will you be able to stop the momentum of Jason Mayhem Miller? I'll be interested in seeing what happens there. You know, it's been interesting seeing the discourse for Maximum Football because of all the college football 25 stuff. It's been a lot of people going, man, I mean, it's a lot of people going, you're missing the boat right now. The fact that you don't have a product to put in people's hands, even in early access, you're really missing the boat. Let's see, 10-9 Mayhem. All right, we got something here. I think we're in Vegas too, so the Mayhem's coming in as the hometown boy for this. So this could work out. Let's see, shot from Mayhem. Nothing big going on. Well, maybe. No, couldn't get a takedown though. Mayhem smothering Shamrock. That's good. Still not able to get a takedown. That might help out Shamrock. We'll see. They're saying 10-9, so this might be it. We'll see. Here we go. 1919, 2018 Mayhem. 2018 Mayhem. So there you go. Jason Mayhem Miller on his 4th straight win. Frank Shamrock on his 4th straight loss. And thanks to sponsors and his fans, he wants to face Rich Franklin and would love to fight him. Sean Shirk and Dennis Hallman. Obviously must have been a challenge put out here. Shirk, a big favorite in this fight, which is good. Coming off of 2 straight losses. Lost the middleweight title to Louis Dutra Jr. and then losing to young up-and-coming George St. Pierre. Dennis Hallman, on the other hand, also coming off a loss to Louis Dutra Jr. So both these guys perhaps looking to get into middleweight title contention with this. Be interesting to see what happens with that. By the way, the Fire Pro stuff, I feel like I could probably, because I think I'm still on the Discord for that, the Mod Pack Discord. I assume that's probably where I would go for this stuff at this point. Yeah, I'd have to get back into the custom textures and everything. I'd be kind of excited. I'd be kind of interested just to see what all this looks like again, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't really picked it up and looked at it in quite a while. So I'd have to do that. There we go. I was busy looking at that. Let's see. Finds a way. Let's see. Cut open on Hallman. One would assume. I'll be more surprised if this isn't 2018 Shirk. I was looking at another monitor, but I assume we're gonna get a 2018 Shirk. Or we're just gonna get a finish. I think we might just get a finish. There you go. With 13 seconds left. And what was probably going to be a Shirk win anyway, he still finishes him off. And Sean Shirk going to take the victory as he's going to be looking towards the middleweight title. Praise his team. He wants to face Luis Dutra Jr. No surprise. He wants the rematch. Little Nog, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira taking on Alistair Overeem. Let's get going. Herb Dean, the ref. We got Little Nog coming off of 2 straight wins. Hasn't lost this year so far. And Overeem also coming off of 2 straight wins. Has not lost this year. So one of these men's going to have to walk away with a loss. And I believe the winner, more than likely, could be ending up walking away. Trying to kick my damn slipper back. Could be walking away with a potential title fight, maybe. I think between these two guys, I think we can probably figure that out. Obviously, Little Nog comes in a heavy favorite, so I think that's who I'd probably put my money on with that. But we'll see. Time's up. Close round. Buzz in the air. Overeem doing a little bit better than people thought in the first round. That would be something if he ends up getting the better of him, at least for one round, and we have to go 3. People were not expecting that. Need to get something to drink. Minotaur slowing. Could be something. Like you said, Overeem's got 3 inches on him. 4 years younger. Could make something about it. Let's see. Overeem moving slower. I did have an idea. I feel like I'd have to restart if I did this. But I forget what the name is. But they have a like a team fighting league. I'd have to look and see what it's actually called. But yeah, there's like it's like, man, team. It couldn't just be called Team Fighting Champion. Now, it's not everyone at the same time. But it's something they're doing in America where I don't think it's quite MMA. I think it might be kickboxing. I can't remember. Now I want to look. I remember they did a show at 2300 Arena. TCL, Team Combat League. Yeah, I don't know if it's just straight up. It might just be straight up boxing. The way that they're dressed, it might just be straight up boxing. But yeah, it's literally like 24 rounds over the course of like an hour and a half show. And it's like these people. Oh God, the fight was rated as poor, but Minotauro Nogueira gets it. But yeah, it's people doing literally like 3-minute rounds, and it's like 24 on 24, and it's like a new person. It might be 16 on 16 and then people get in for a second round, but it's literally you do one round and then you get judged based off that round at like a 10 score, like 10-9, 10-8, something like that. And then a new set of people come in for the team. And then they have a 3-minute round, and then that score gets added to the team score. So yeah, you just get the all of that. Yeah, so you just go round by round through like 24 rounds to get to the end of the fight, and whatever team has the most points at the end, that's the winner. But yeah, it's like team MMA. Could also do something like Professional Fight League, where you have like the season and the playoffs and everything. The only downside is once again, I feel like it'd have to start over, because you get a bunch of guys like this who straight up don't want to, like, oh, he wants to fight Chuck Liddell. So probably they'll be able to fight each other. But let's say you had like a Chuck Liddell type guy and he's supposed to face someone in the season, then he just decides not to fight. He's just like, nah, I'm not going to fight him. And it's like, okay. I'm sure there's probably ways to turn it off in the settings. I'd have to look. All right. Ian James Shaffa coming off 4-fight win streak. This man is looking better and better. He's the number 5 middleweight in Revolution. God damn, this might already... He already is looking to end it. He's already looking to end it. Oh, no. Shaffa might be able to do it. I don't want to move away from this. I think this is over. It's already over in 2.5 minutes. Shigetoshi Iwase came into this with a win. 4 of his last 5 fights were wins. Doesn't matter. He just got shit canned by Ian James Shaffa. Holy shit. That was a lot of big shots. 2 power punches, 2 power kicks. He was taking a lot. He was to 8 power ground strikes, man. He didn't even throw, he didn't even land anything. That fight just started and he just got bullied for 2.5 minutes. His just behind the 8 ball from second number 1, and he couldn't even get a shot off. Shaffa just buried him. And name checks everyone at his team as sponsors and yada, yada, yada. James Jones and Satoru Kitaoka. Kitaoka coming in a -350, so coming in a pretty good favorite over James Jones, who is coming off a win back in May to Takeshi Yamazaki. He is seemingly, number 19 in Revolution, at least in the lightweights. Kitaoka number 15, so pretty close with both of these guys. He's got 2 wins he's coming off of. Last loss happened over a year ago against Mamoru Yamaguchi, so he's doing quite well for himself as a potential lightweight title contender, working his way up. JV sounds better. Honestly, yeah, maybe that's how I should be doing this. I'd have to make a whole ass mod for absolute degeneracy in WMMA. I wonder if that's a thing I can turn. I'd have to look and see if that's a thing I can turn off of people just straight up refusing fights because it's like, well, I'm related to him, or he's on my team, or he's not well known enough. I don't know if I do JV, but maybe one of the team fight things or something along those lines. I could even probably utilize the skin here to make things specifically for teams. Could work out. That might be kind of neat. Keep a roster on hand. We got a submission? Nope. All right. Kitaoka looks like he's just gonna Kitaoka coming out in the deciding round, and then just looks like he's maybe just gonna shit can Jones here. Tried. Couldn't get him to tap. You going to take him down again? Nope. Is he going to do it again? I bet he's going to do it again. Yep. Nope. Doesn't make it happen. One more time before the bell? No. I wonder if that's going to hurt him. They said Kitaoka came out just ahead, so let's see. 29-28 Kitaoka, 29-29, and 29-28 Kitaoka. Majority decision for Satoru Kitaoka beating James Jones. There you go. Thanks, everyone, to his team. Show of respect. I believe we are getting to the main bits here. Co-main event, Quentin Rampage Jackson taking on Nate the Great Marquardt. Start the timer here. This is for the RFC Light Heavyweight title. Herb Dean, the referee. Of course, Jackson just won the title off Chuck Liddell. This is his first official defense after getting his win back against Liddell. Marquardt coming off of a long series of victories, 7 straight wins coming into this fight. So we'll see what happens. He is coming in quite the underdog, though. I'm starting to feel the hiccups. I don't like that. See, that's the thing, is I'd almost feel kind of bad to not do WMMA simply because I'm like with it, but maybe that's just because I need like something new, and I feel like I'd feel bad because I do know people enjoy it. And I do get excited for certain fights and certain people. I didn't quite see who they said was winning the first round. Let's see. These guys come in pretty much dead even, though. I do like that. Similar records, similar ages, heights and weights, exact. I wish there was a good engine just for sim boxing. Maybe that would be a thing. Can you, I would love to see if you could do something like that for Fire Pro, where you don't do any grapples. Like you could just take away all the grapples and it's just people boxing. I want to see if you could, and I'm wondering, can you take away grapple moves and just make it straight up punching each other? That would be funny. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, Marquardt down. Let's see. Oh, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Quentin Rampage Jackson. It got to the third round, but 31 seconds into round 3. Quentin Rampage Jackson taking out Nate Marquardt. With strikes. Felt like it was inevitable at some point, but he got it. Name checks his sponsors and his fans with the light heavyweight title around his waist. He celebrates continuing his reign as champion with his first official defense. Main event time: Fedor Emelianenko versus Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. Heavyweight title on the line. Fedor, his only loss in his career came to Big Nog almost 2 years ago. He's 20-2. Big Nog coming off a couple big wins to Alexander Emelianenko, his brother, and then Rico Rodriguez before that. So he has prepared himself for this fight. He beat the man's brother before this title fight. Fedor's looking for his vengeance. And Minotauro looking to, I believe, once again, claim the heavyweight championship. Failed to get it back a year or two ago. He's looking to win it now. He comes in a pretty big underdog, though, so we'll see. Fedor's cut. Not good to have happen in round number 1. Let's see here. Stand and trade. I kind of want to see what the arenas look like, too, because I've seen a lot of stuff with I don't know if it was mods or whatnot, but a lot of the arenas look pretty good, too. I'll have to see. Big right hand. Counter left. Maybe. Still. Rodrigo Minotauro's still coming in here. Fedor's not hitting a lot of strikes right now. Minotauro's still. They're all just jabs right now is the thing. Not a lot of anything else being hit. We'll see. Oh, Minotauro looks shattered. Fedor. Oh, boy, he might be gassed already. And Fedor, saved by the bell. But I think Minotauro might be gassed already, and I think Fedor can use that to his advantage here. I think as we get into the later rounds, this is gonna favor Fedor much better than Minotauro. As like I said, he's already exhausted. And Fedor, while getting tired, is not nearly as bad. I think that's going to definitely come into play. Maybe not this round, but I think next round. I think round 4 is going to be the real interesting one. We'll see what happens. Fedor might just be overly cautious here, because Minotauro is able to hit a couple of strikes. Looks like, okay, I was just about to say, we haven't had any takedown attempts. But we'll see here. I think, yeah, this is got to be it. Round 4. Minotauro's got to do what he can. He's got to start getting at him. Trying for a takedown, not going to happen. At least he knows it's now or never. He's got to turn it around. I think he's too exhausted, though, right now. Fedor looking ragged. Both these guys. Smothers them. Dirty boxing. Quick exchange of strikes. Can you imagine what I did if I moved this to like 2 10-minute rounds? To see what happens there. 2 10s and a 5-minute decider. These guys would be exhausted. These guys would just die in the ring. There you go. All 4 rounds won by Fedor. And still, your heavyweight champion, Fedor Emelianenko. I think it was pretty much a given from the start of round 3. Minotauro was not able to make anything happen there. And Fedor getting the win. Praises his team, sponsors, and fans. He's got the title strapped around his waist. Celebrates having retained the title. And what defense we at? Was that his second? Third? First successful one, second. Okay, so that was his second successful defense there of the title. So there you go. Let's see. Critical rating's good. Commercial rating, great. 4,900 people here. A huge gate. All the popularity we lost was immediately gained back. I'm not even trying to be this good. Fight of the night and submission of the night. Rico Rodriguez just bullying Crocop. And then knockout of the night. Cole Escovedo knocking out Jess Loudon in the very first fight. Was there not yeah, there was more TKOs up back here, but I guess they gave it to that one. All right. But we'll up these to 5. I think I can change that somewhere, and I just don't ever. $3.1 million profit off of that. Christ alive. And then we've got UFC doing their thing. Let's see here. Brad Gum, Fedor defense title, Rampage, blah blah blah. Naoya Uematsu cut from the UFC. Well, far be it from me to just let him walk away. We'll bring him in. We'll bring him back in. Won't make a ton of money, but we could bring him back in. 7-3. You know, we seem to treat him pretty well. He didn't do terribly. Get a lightweight guy back in here might do good. Izuru Takeuchi, that's a guy we haven't seen in a while. He had quite the career with us. Did they cut him from Pancrase? Nah, I don't think they cut him from Pancrase, right? Yeah, they're let's see, what's the rival bids look like? 6,100. I mean, I don't think I need too many other guys here. Rodrigo Gracie, Roman Michian. I don't know if I'm super invested in bringing him back. Rodrigo Gracie. We can get more Gracies, though. Mid-level regional. What was that? High-level regional in Japan. It's a maybe. I'll shortlist him. Get more Gracies in here. Let's see. Rob McCullough. Never fought for us. He looks like a guy who would fight for us, though. He's not been super successful in UFC, period. 1,600 a fight. Mid-level regional. See if there's anybody else. Adam Lim, Brandon Seguin. Edwin DeWeese, babyface. Adam Lynn to address flaws. Yeah, these are all kind of lower level guys. We've got low level guys out the wazoo at this point. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's get to the next month because, you know, it gets to be it's another month, which means there's probably some people, especially in 2004, that there you go. Jose, number one featherweight immediately. 18-year-old Jose Aldo. Number one middleweight. Okay. Bobby Olagun. Oh my God, yes. Let's see if he can beat dudes like he beats his wife. I'm gonna get Bobby Olagun. Yes. I'll give it to him. Mid-level national in Japan. Was he this well known in Japan in 2004? Fuck it, I'll do it. Let's do it. It's like Jose Aldo. Give me a second. Bobby Olagun. Oh my God. 140,000 right off the bat. I mean, but he's like the lightweight guy, right? Like that's, what is he? Low level international. So he's coming in a massive. It's weird at 18 years old. He's coming in this crazy. He's coming in this big already. Who the hell is even my champion right now? Takanori Gomi? All right, you know what? Let's throw something out for oh man, he's not gonna. I mean, you know what? We just made some serious money on even the guys that we've been giving a lot of money to. We'll make that offer. It's a pretty good offer. All right. Uno Talks Gomi, Lucas Chinkwi, James Irvin, the Sandman, James Irvin. Nicknamed the Sandman, but looks like some balding Frankie Kazarian. Let's see. Are there any other dudes that I'm going to look at and be like, yep. Nate Diaz. Oh, I mean, I got to get Nate Diaz. Build him up. Poppies Martinez. I don't know. Nate Diaz, lightweight. Let's see. Jose Sokolov using his. All right. So there you go. Jose Aldo, Bobby Olagun. And I think I got somebody else too. Yeah, Nate Diaz. It's a good start. Definitely good start. All right. Well, I zipped through that a little bit quicker than, well, about as quick as I planned on anyway, because I also started a little bit earlier. But maybe I should spend an hour starting up a new game. Perhaps specifically the one that has been I've been putting a shitload of hours in just the last week. Might be it might be fun. How long have I put it in? 26 hours. When did I first play it? Was that May 27th? So, yeah, just over a week. Damn. So, yeah. I think I might do that. Start something new there. So appreciate you guys being here. If you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you watching as well. So I'll probably have a little bit something else here for those of you on stream. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.